Is everybody alive out there?
Everybody's drunk out there, fucked up is what they are.
Yeah. These are all the tickets. These are all 100 people, right?
Yes, that's 100.
Yes.
I've been drinking though, so I see double out there right now.
That's right, yeah.
That's good enough for me.
Yeah, I need to drink. I shot up before this. I can't drink no more, so I had to get my fix somewhere.
All right, well, I thought I was going to have to tell people how vulgar and fucked up we are and how big assholes we are, but I think you all know. I recognize some people out there. Nobody's going to get up and leave right now.
Who here hasn't heard of our show or what we do? Oh, that.
Oh, well,
she works here.
She's the only one. Oh, sweetheart, you're going to quit this job.
Yeah, you're gonna run. Yeah.
This place has been tainted. I will never work here again.
Yeah. Do you have HR here? Because you're going to need it.
We don't work here. We can say anything we want to. We can grope people if we want to.
Oh, can we?
We can grab ass. Yeah.
I'm going to grope Fungus Monkey over here. He's like hiding behind the scenes. He didn't want anybody to see him, so he put a big-ass TV for no reason right in front of his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shut up.
We were talking to Fungus. Shut up, dude.
Yes.
Don't fucking say a word.
Oh, people. Okay, so what we're doing here is sort of a testing ground to see how we can do this podcast in front of a live audience. We probably want to repeat this for when we have our convention coming up in June. So you pretty much, goddamn, boy, we ain't even got started yet.
Yeah.
Fuck are you on right now?
When the convention comes, when the convention shows up, remember exactly the point that you did that, so you can do that at the show.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to repeat everything, word for word.
Damn, who's
transcript right here. Fungus
exactly.
Monkey.
Goddamn, who sprinkled your shit with cocaine right here tonight? But yeah, we want to see how this goes. So you are our guinea pigs right now. So the biggest thing about this, we've done this before in front of people.
Yes.
But this is the first time that we are doing it in front of people and streaming it to people over the internet. So
and here at the Kick-Ass Momos.
And here at Momos, yes.
Yes. And over there, those guys, they will be serving drinks and beers. And you guys have milk over there?
Sarsaparilla.
I always ask for milk. That lets everyone in the room know how tough you are when you order a milk at the bar. That's the guy not to fuck with. That's the guy who will fuck up your shit. But
so,
yes.
Guess, Fungus Monkey, are you ready over there? All right. I can't see shit on that monitor right there. So if you just let us know if we're ready to go. We're ready? All right then. Well, hey.
Are you ready?
Don't even do it. Don't even start right now. We'll save that for later.
Yeah, we'll save that till the end of the show.
Oh shit. Well, welcome everybody. Glad to have you here.
Yes.
Now you go. Now you can do it.
Now you can scream and yell.
Thank you.
Say ridiculous things.
Thank you. Glad to have you here at our live Let's Do This, especially since it's during South by Southwest right now.
Yeah.
Which is yeah, exactly, because there is no fucking parking down here.
No, not at
all. None.
No.
Which is not so bad when you think about it, because come, I guess, what is it, fucking August?
In August, there's
you think
going
it's
to be
bad
a
right
new
now?
city ordinance going on, where they're going to be charging every fucking night from Monday through, Saturday?
Every fucking day, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
Until midnight.
Until midnight, yeah. They're going to charge you as $1 to park. I don't know if it's like for the hour or what.
I don't know what they're charging. It's like they're going to charge by the hour or some shit, but
it's fucking ridiculous.
What used to be free before?
Right, especially since a good 80% of Austin pretty much shouted out and said, we don't want this. The city council basically was like, who the fuck said that? Fuck them.
I say you do.
Hey, look, I'm fucking, I could be out of a job next week. Let's get all the money we can.
Exactly. Right? No, it just pisses me off because, they tell you this much. Look, it's just kind of like this. They say, hey, we're going to get $400 million of revenue out of this shit. And it's just kind of like they're going to show up at my door and be like, well, here's your cut of it. It's like, I ain't getting shit out of this.
Exactly. Where's my check for that?
Yeah, where's my fucking check for this? God damn, it just makes me want to reach into the deepest, darkest depths of my ass and just wipe shit on every fucking meter that's out there.
Yes. And on every car who actually insisted on paying that fucking toll. Yeah. Fuck that. I mean, you know what? You might as well fucking just put some toll booths in the middle of downtown Austin just for the fun of it.
No, how about
to see if it could work?
No, how about bending me over and putting a toll booth right up my ass? Yeah. Because they're gonna charge me for every fucking thing that's out there.
I told you we should get everyone who decided on the city council to vote for it and just let them be the fucking toll meters where they can
bend over and take that shit.
And I pull out my well-earned quarter and like stick it right in their ass, like cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Keep going, buddy. That's only 15 minutes. Keep going. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Just makes you want to go. I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to take my fucking car and just park it on every city council member's yard out there. Just pull up.
No,
hey, I'm going to leave this here for a little bit, all right? I'll be right back.
No, they don't have to worry about it.
You want something?
They're parking in their ivory towers. You see that big tower over here, the Frost building, I think?
Is that what they...
the sacred owl that we have here? Yeah, that's where they're parking at the top of that building. Laughing at all of us, looking down and laughing at you. Ah, look, they actually paid for that shit. Ah.
Goddamn Fortress of Solitude they got up there. No, I like it. If I get caught for that shit, it'd be like, hey, how'd you find me? Well, Mr. Coleman, you wrote your name and shit on every fucking meter. How the fuck you think we caught you?
You should tell them, like, you own all those meters now because it's like your signature, your DNA.
Yeah, that's mine.
That's my shit now. Yeah, you're paying me.
Motherfuckers
Where's your fucking dollar? Come on, bitch. I got all time. I got time's a wasted.
God damn it. Fucking city councils that pretty much pimping these fucking meters, man.
Oh, yeah.
They out there just treating these like these fucking meters like they're prostitutes. Out there just coming out there looking at them and just like, you ain't been bringing in as much money as you should have. Now get your ass back out there and get me my money. And you know what they're going to do with the money.
Oh, yeah, exactly. They're going to put some black lights underneath the bridges here so, like, you can, like, drive, park, pay about pay about $12 so you can bring your Led Zeppelin poster and look at it underneath the pretty blue light. You're like, this is fucking cool,
shit
man.
That we did not ask for.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you know, out of all the useful shit that money could have been spent on, it's spent on goddamn Christmas lights under I-35.
Yeah, the funny thing is they're actually going to, they said they're going to actually pay, at least a good part of that money is going to go to hiring people to enforce this law. So they'll have more guys out here to like check out the meters and shit. So I'm like, wow, a good part of that money is going to go to paying assholes to give me a ticket. Really?
Pretty much.
Where is the rest of this money going? Oh, we're going to like tear up the sidewalks all downtown and like make some new ones and probably put up a light here or there. You know?
Well, that's
like,
what
really?
Well, that's what would make sense. Because I look at, they built this fucking Christmas tree under I-35. Mm-hmm. Now, I'd like to be there at that meeting at City Council.
Yeah.
Well, by the way, people, welcome to Let's Do This Live.
Yes, welcome to our show.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, if you can't tell, we just talk about anything and everything that's
people,
on our
let me tell you a little bit
mind.
about this, and we continue here. Let me tell you a little bit about this. This is pretty much a bullshit train.
Yes,
it do not stop, all right? We talk about the way we do this, poo-poo, that's right.
That's right,
the way we do this podcast is we talk about whatever the fuck we want. Yeah. One word. One simple fucking word can derail that train onto something else. Yeah. You would not be able to keep. You'll be sometimes. Weren't they just talking about fucking I-35? What the fuck they talking about?
That train is unstoppable. Denzel can't even stop.
Yeah, Denzel can't even stop that shit.
It ain't happening.
Nah, we just sit here and it's a stream of consciousness. Whatever the fuck we want to say, that's it. Sometimes we get nasty. Sometimes we be the sweetest person in the world. So
sometimes we say a lot of stupid shit. Just like when you get drunk, you say some dumb shit, may offend somebody, but hey. Shit happens.
Just like us, what can you do? Well, we don't get drunk and we stay stupid shit. So,
yeah, exactly. No, that is true too.
But under I-35, I like to be there for that city council meeting where they, because it's a fucking Christmas tree under there.
No,
and I just like to, have y'all seen this? The big blue lights under there. Once you just like one day just driving by, and be like, what the fuck is that under there? It's like, and it's like
is there a rave going on?
Yeah,
nobody invited me to.
What the fuck? Yeah. There's people under there with glow sticks and pacifiers. But I'd like to be at that city council meeting because I would just like to. One guy sitting up there talking about, under those bridges, a lot of people get raped and robbed. We need to put some lights under there. And there's one guy, nope. I'm thinking blue. I'm thinking I-35 mixed with Tron.
Blue? Blue is true.
Blue, And you driving down I-35, you thinking, what the fuck people were not homophobic. That's the thing about us. You would think that we are like sexist, racist, homophobic. No, we just stupid, okay? That's all. We're the nicest people in the world. We love everybody, but we just say stupid
We're
shit.
We're two chowder heads up there. Come on.
Exactly. But I got to tell you, that blue shit under I-35 is the gayest fucking Joel Schumacher, Batman, Robin looking shit I've ever seen.
It's like, wow.
Ever.
Yeah, this is Batman Forever, right?
It's right here.
Like, wow.
Goddamn.
I feel like I'm not dressed for the occasion. I need to dress up in my nice Robin outfit.
You driving down I-35, and you just expect glitter to just pop out everywhere. Fucking chorus line pop. Welcome to Austin.
Yeah, I know. It's like, what's the need to go to any club if you got that? Like,
just
waiting
go to
for you downtown.
and just hang out. You ain't got to go to a club.
All the other bums are doing that. I mean, they already got their shit going on. They're doing their own South by Southwest right now. Yeah, and none of you are invited, by the way.
Yeah, none. and And that guy, on the city council member, he's saying, look, I'm sure that's pretty, but what about the lights to protect people from getting raped and robbed? And that one guy was like, well, if you're gonna get raped and robbed, then might as well look fabulous. While you're on your back getting violated, you got something pretty to look at. Okay, so, approved. That makes perfect sense.
We'll tie up everyone with my nice boa. But no, I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on half the time. It's like living in an apartment where you pay the bills and a lot of decisions are being made where you have no control. It's like, what? I got to pay to take a piss? I got to pay to take a shit in my own bathroom? Oh, wait.
Give it time.
Why are you putting a blue disco ball in my room? What? I didn't ask for this. I don't think I asked for this. Is there do meetings go on for this kind of shit?
City council decided that shit.
Yeah.
You get a toll tax for every time you take a shit. That turd gonna cost you a lot of money right there. Like I'm saying, we just get shit we don't ask for in this city. We were spending all this money. Now they want to charge you for fucking, parking and shit. And there's none of that shit that you ask for. We get it no matter what.
Yeah, so enjoy it while you can. I mean, because, it goes into effect in August. So thank God during the spill party, the spill con.
Right before then, it's not going to be.
You won't have to do any of that shit. And if you do have a parking issue, just look for one of those smart cars, and it'll get you and your buddy to
get
lift that shit up.
Get one of those goddamn clown cars they have.
Exactly. And tip that shit over like they need to be.
I wouldn't mind getting that, like those little smart cars, zip cars that they got right now, but you just look dumb as shit driving that thing.
You do. No, and my ex-boss had one, and he was one of those guys who was like, check this shit out. And I'm like, are you trying to impress me with your little tinker toy you just bought here? I'm like, for the same price, you could have bought like a jet or something.
I know. Who the fuck buys smart cars? A guy tried to sell me on a smart car. Like, does this come with 50 clowns that just pop out this shit?
If I get 12, do I get one of those like cool Hot Wheel cases so I can put them in with all the colors I want? Oh, man.
Well, I tell you, we get shit we don't ask for. Got a Carl Jr.'s here. Didn't ask for that shit.
Yeah.
And it's delicious.
I think Paris
Love
Hilton,
that shit.
Yeah, Paris Hilton brought that
Didn't
shit.
ask for it, but it's here. I'll use it, but I didn't ask for it.
Paris Hilton brought that when she was on tour.
Just dropped the fucking Carl Jr.
Yeah.
Speaking of hamburgers, man, I don't know how many people are in from out of town. Look like you all here, but if you're not.
Is anybody from out of town?
Is anybody from, okay, that guy.
Oh, that one guy. All right.
Get the fuck out. Yeah. No. Have you tried our wonderful Whataburger yet? You're like, oh, what? That's exactly. Now add a burger to that. Yeah, so a Whataburger. Yeah, you haven't tried a Whataburger yet? Then don't try it because you'll be there all fucking day trying to get that Whataburger. What? See, I'm a Jack in the Box man myself.
Jack in the Crack guy?
Jack in the Crack. Yeah, I don't eat a whole lot of Whataburger for several reasons. I mean, for one thing, they're slow, and we'll go into that in a little bit. But when I was growing up in Waco, for some reason, Whataburger was where all the black people went. Not even all the black people, but
sounds like the place I want to be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No.
Party going on every night.
Not even all the black people, but all the thuggish ass black people.
Yeah. Thugs got to eat too.
Thugs got to eat too.
Might as well have a nice
the aroma of those fucking burgers attracted every Negro in town that had gold teeth.
Did they actually have a drive-through? Because I'm sure they probably just had a walk-through. Because the majority of the times I've seen any kind of thug walk up to a Whataburger, usually they're on foot, and usually they're always cutting in front of my ass. Where I'm like, oh shit, maybe I should tell that guy something. I've been waiting. No, I'll leave it alone.
No, they didn't have a drive-through. They had a
drive hoodie and everything, just kind of like
knocking on that shit. No, they didn't have a drive. They had a drive-by.
Drive-by.
Yeah, motherfuckers got shot every other weekend there. I mean, it was weird because I mean, for some reason in Waco, like every black person just could not resist the savory taste of a fucking Whataburger. I don't know what the fuck he's showing right now, but it's true. It's like every goddamn black person. And like if they did a National Geographic special about black people, it would be like the Whataburger is like the food of the black people. It's like. As we see, the female Negro is now attracting the male Negro with a Whataburger sandwich.
You know that shit is delicious. As soon as they start firing their gats up in the air, right.
No, there it was crazy. No, seriously, I don't. I mean, it's not like that everywhere, but in Waco, that was a really bad place to go. You know how they had the bad side of the tracks. Our bad side of the tracks was Whataburger, right? You don't go there.
Well, where the hell was Sonic at? Yeah.
People got a friend of mine. I never saw it. But a friend of mine. It was only a matter of time. A friend of mine told me that he saw somebody actually get shot running out of a Whataburger.
Oh, no shit.
And when they went to go pick that body up, that hand was not let go of that fucking Whataburger. It was the legend of Thuggy McGee. When they went to get that body, his cold, dead hands would not let go of that fucking Whataburger at all.
I got my fucking A1 sandwich. I paid $5 for it. I'm taking this shit with me to heaven.
A fucking shake in one hand with Tabasco sauce in it. And a fucking Whataburger in the other. His last words were, tell my wife I got fries for her. But no.
Scrumdiddlyumptious.
Yes, the legend of Thuggy McGee. Never let go of that Whataburger sandwich. No, man. But the other reason why I do not go to Whataburger is because it just takes too fucking long to get that hamburger. If you go there and listen, if you want to sober up, if you can actually get from wherever you are over to Whataburger, and we're not advocating drunk driving, by the way, not at all.
No, that's too fun. Don't do that.
Yeah,
no, it's not cool.
Like we can control people drinking and driving. I mean, not advocating it, all right, but I'm just saying.
No, don't do it.
If you do drive, if you do get behind the wheel, get to a Whataburger as soon as possible. Okay.
I know. Yeah, get to the Whataburger so you can be part of the drunk Whataburger parade.
Yeah.
There's gonna be about 50 cars waiting to get a fucking burger with you. It's just like,
order
people. Yeah, you're gonna have a ringleader going up.
like those people at the airport just pulling you through and shit. But no, you get there, order a number 2, and wait until dawn, because that's about the time you're going to get your fucking, you'll be nice and sober by then.
Yeah.
I go to Whataburger at night just to go to bed. I go to Whataburger with a pillow and a blanket. I jack off, brush my teeth, all that kind of shit. Lay down, go to sleep.
He puts up all the audio podcasts.
I know, yeah.
While he's doing
Wake
that.
up in the morning.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, man, my burgers.
I've actually seen him do that, just like our Chick-fil-A incident.
Oh, yeah.
He was on the phone eating Chick-fil-A and doing computer work, and all the time we were driving down the highway.
Don't have to drive
and I'm just
Whataburger.
staring at you like, this isn't good. Should I say something? I'll just be quiet.
Just shut up. I know what I'm doing.
He's a trained professional.
No, you go to Whataburger, man. Shit, that's all you got to do, because you have more time to do anything you want to do there.
Yeah, which I'm always wondering, like, well, what really is taking so long? I mean, if we're all out here drunk as shit, they must be fucking smoking some good shit in there, because they just like, la-da-dee. Well, what did that asshole order? No, we ain't got that. Yeah.
Well, look at it this way, man. You go, listen, any other time of the night, they just want to get you the fuck out through them drive-thru. People don't want to fuck with you at the drive-thru. Yeah. They just want you to go. I mean, you go up to the drive-thru, you tell them your order. You be like, they say, may I take your order, please? Yeah, I'll have a Big Mac. No, I was going to get Big Mac. Can I get drive-thru, please? I'm at Burger King. What the fuck did you give me a Big Mac for?
Yeah, and I'm like, what is going on in this world where everyone's making decisions for you now? Or I'm like, yeah, maybe when I was like 13, I probably needed you, but I can't even go to the movies now. Like the other night, we went to go see that fucking
that movie, yeah.
Mars, yeah. Mars Needs Moms. And the first thing the guy tells both of us is that, hey man, what you here to see? Mars needs, nah, man, battle LA, dog, battle LA. Here you go. I'm like, no, you don't understand. We have to review. Fuck it. Nah, fuck that.
Battle LA, no, I know what you want.
And then when you tell them what you're gonna go see, they're like, what the fuck? Really? Mars needs. Get the fuck out of here.
But see, that's what you get.
Yeah.
That's what you get if you're lucky.
If you're lucky,
because most of the time people just want to get you the fuck out. They tell you to get the fuck out. It's like you get to the window and it's like, just get the fuck out of here. Like, no, I want just get the fuck out of here, man. And then you go to the window, like, I'm gonna tell this motherfucker. Then you're gonna drive up to the window, and by the time you get to the window, they come out the window and say, get the fuck out of here, man.
Kicking your
Climb into the window, they throwing food at you and shit. Get the fuck out of here, goddammit.
Yeah, and if it's
don't come back.
Yeah, and if it's at a Wendy's, they'll say, see you tomorrow. I'm like, really? You kind of creeped me out there with that.
But you get over to fucking, you get over to Whataburger. I don't know what the fuck is going on in there. At late at night, they're not even high and shit. For some reason, they just want to talk.
Yeah.
They just want to talk. They just want to talk. You go up there and you waiting on there. You drive up and you just waiting and waiting, and the guy pretty much is just like, hi. He's like, hi. You gonna take my order? What's your rush, man? Can we just talk? Yeah, can you talk about getting my goddamn hamburger? I just broke up my girlfriend today. It's just like, God damn, man. And you got to talk to them, otherwise you ain't going to get your shit. So you just sit up there.
Hey, you been downtown? Did you go see that cool rave showing in that bridge? All the bums? That shit is free.
In fact, when you see the guy, when he's at the window, he's not even standing up. He's on a couch, laying down, like he's talking to his therapist and shit. Can we just talk about my mother? My father just died. God damn it, man! Can I get my, what? Bring your girlfriend back if I get my fucking food right now. God damn it!
How about you do your fucking job?
Yeah, how about you do your goddamn job?
I'm busy. I got shit to do. Like, go hang out under that bridge.
With all the pretty lights. Yeah. Got a rave to get
all
to.
my friends are waiting for me. I brought all my posters.
That's why I fucking eat a Jack in the Box, man. That's what all the good black people eat.
Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, I love the Jack in the Box menu where they have posters of that shit where it's like you're eating some fucking gourmet delicatessen shit. That's $1.99 with a nice table that you will never fucking see inside that fucking Jack in the Box. And it's like a pristine burger. Like it couldn't have been painted better.
Yeah.
And then when you get that shit, it looks like somebody fucking like sat on it, wiped their ass with it, and just threw it in your car.
Well, that's what that fucking clown, Jack in the Box, we get around to McDonald's. That's what that clown does. That motherfucker comes on TV every week with a different hamburger.
Yeah, another clown fucking fast food peddler.
I mean, he can make a hamburger out of anything. You see those commercials where he's talking to his wife, Jack. You seen those commercials where Jack's talking to her like, hey, he's like, God damn, ain't that fucking good, man. Yeah, Jack in the Box, oh, fuck yeah.
That chick is hot.
Oh, that motherfucker like, hey, honey, I got a new sandwich. Like anything. He'll make anything look good. Motherfucker drives up, he's like, hey, honey, I hit a cat on the road today. Yeah. That's okay. I put it between two ciabatta pieces of bread and made a dead cat roadkill sandwich.
Hey, anybody got pita bread here? Well, let me take a shit between that and I'll sell it. Yeah, because people love pita bread.
Sandwich right here.
That shit is like healthy, dog.
And you look at that shit and you'd be like, man, that shit looks disgusting. And he starts describing it. It's like 2 pieces of ciabatta bread. Jack cheese. Well, fuck, I know you said you had cheese on that shit. I changed the story there.
From under cheese. Yeah, it's like, I don't get that shit. I don't eat that no more.
No, like I say, that's
with the exception of their tacos, which is the best tacos. If you're fucking really pissed, dirt drunk, that is the shit to you. That is some gourmet shit for your ass, because your mama sure as hell ain't gonna make it for you. But
well, late at night, those fucking taco stands, that's the place to go.
Oh yeah, if you're lucky.
You go to those late night taquerias, and you know that they fucking taking cats and making meat and tacos out of them.
Hey, regardless of that shit, it's good. I'd rather eat that than fucking the Taco Bell oatmeal that they're serving me, all right? Which I'm like, Taco Bell, I mean, you've heard about the whole Taco Bell deal where it's not even real meat. It's like oatmeal, basically. It's great. It's actually like shit that's good for you, but still when you hear that, you're like, fuck that. Don't lie to me like that, asshole. Just make me a fucking bean burrito.
Well, that's what they say. They say taco meat at Taco Bell is made out of soy, and everybody's like, oh, god damn, that's nasty. And I was like,
fuck that
I like
shit.
people drinking soy milk and then eating soy burgers. They're like, what's so fucking nasty about a soy being in the taco meat? All of a sudden, people feel deceived and shit. It's just nasty because it's not what I told you. You told me you would give me some unhealthy shit. You give me soy now.
They're actually going out of their way to be too healthy. But I don't like being lied to. I'm like, you know what? Tell me what's in my shit, all right? Well, hopefully it's not shit. Tell me exactly what I'm paying for here, all right? I'm getting fucked every other way. It's like I don't need fucking Taco Bell fucking me too.
I want you to poison my ass.
I want some truth here, goddammit. How come Alex Jones isn't on that shit?
The Taco Bell conspiracy.
Yeah,
and
instead
shit.
of him talking to Charlie Sheen, his best friend. But I was like, get to the bottom of that shit. Something that's important to me.
It's all right, man. Shit, everybody gonna be healthy anyway. That's why they're trying to make everybody fucking like pay for parking downtown because everybody's gonna end up riding a bike around here no matter what.
No, everyone's gonna be fucking running to that fucking parking meter trying to fucking pay for that shit, only to run back to the fucking club and come back. Which is the other funny thing to think about is that. There's going to be like a fucking drunk marathon all downtown now with all these assholes running back to their car trying to put fucking quarters in. It's going to be like the biggest fucking mess the city has ever seen, and I want to film all of it.
Our people, this is the thing, a lot of people, they have this theory that it's just going to make people drink less. It's like because you don't want to, you got the meter's running and you got to, you got to get back to your car and get home. And I'm just thinking how I would handle that situation.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I got to get real fucked up before I got to go move my car.
Right.
I'll go feed the meter or some shit. It's like I got to drink as much as I can.
Keep them coming, boss.
I only got so much time on the meter. I got to put some more fucking, I got to drink more before I go out there and go home. But, everybody's going to end up riding a bike around here or some shit because that's what they want you to do. I mean, they got people fucking on the brochures. Like, if you come to Austin, on the brochures to Austin,
yeah, that's right.
Anybody got a pistol here? I don't even want to shoot you. I just want to come down there and pistol whip you to death right now. Boy, that's Andrew Wilson. Andrew Wilson, I ain't gonna mess with him. He comes to everything that we do.
Yeah, yeah.
And Andrew,
I always want to chain him up to like just so he's always there, so everyone knows. Like, yeah, like.
I mean, I appreciate the support, but you really are now. I can just say you are fucking crazy, right? You don't.
And I love it.
I mean, like compensation from the government type crazy, right? I mean, we have a large population of Asperger's syndrome people on our site. Are you one of those people? I mean, seriously, man, do you have Asperger's syndrome? I'm just wondering.
Okay.
Your voice just contradicted that.
Well,
Not really. I'm just fucking retarded.
hey,
I'm just messing with you.
He was the first guy to show up here, so much appreciated. I was getting a little worried. I was like, man, isn't this going to be awesome? It's just me, you, and Peter, and the staff here. And
fuck him. You act like he paid something to get in here.
Wait, they did? Wait, they didn't pay?
Goddamn. I fought the right to call him now. You ain't trying to be polite and
Nobody paid? Nobody fucking paid to get in here?
You didn't even pay a goddamn dime to come in here, and we ain't got to be nice.
Oh, boy.
You're fucking retarded, Andrew, goddamn it.
And we love you.
No, Andrew, we appreciate that. Thank you for coming, man.
But,
Andrew, come here. Come here, man. Come here.
Let's bring Andrew up on the stage.
Come here, man.
Since we've humiliated him enough.
Come here. No, come here. Come here, Andrew.
Hey, there's Andrew. Everyone give Andrew a big round of applause. Give him a kiss. All right. Oh, no. You just shake it. Andrew.
I hear the retarded people
He's
like
a
hugs.
good guy.
Maybe that'll calm him down a little bit. Also put
somebody's thinking, if I shout something, maybe I can get up on stage with those guys.
Yeah.
You don't want to be.
Maybe if I'm as fucking retarded as that guy.
You don't want to.
Andrew, you part of the show, man. We just messing with you. You know what, Andrew? You were fucking eager, man. You know that. I say, you know what, man? Let's ask these people if they're ready to do this now.
Oh yeah, we might as well. Yeah, it's about that time.
Do the battle cry here.
We
man.
are ready. Okay. Well, shit.
You know what?
Tell me what.
The bullshit train. Mm-hmm. We done spewed a lot of bullshit right now. That train is hot, ready to go.
Steamy, ready to go.
About 90% of it came from my man right there. We got bullshit. We got retard bullshit in there.
I thought I smelled some bullshit. I smelled some bullshit out there.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Andrew's ready, man.
I hear
How
it.
about the rest of y'all?
I
Y'all
hear
ready?
it. Poop.
All right, y'all ready? If they're
Oh shit!
Hey,
It's ready.
Are you ready?
I was fucking made ready.
I was made ready.
Yeah.
I was
born to fucking. We'll wait for that.
Yeah, but just hold on. Don't get too eager.
I'm ready. You ready?
You ready, Andrew? You ready?
Andrew,
the rest of you guys out there
everybody
ready?
else who's not Andrew ready.
All right, there guys back there ready? Okay, ready? Oh, wait a minute. Look who showed up over here. We got Goatsy, man. Goatsy followed us all the way over here.
Look at that motherfucker. Stand up straight.
I didn't think we were actually gonna get a little guitar riff there, but Goatsy showed up. He's dedicated to the cause, man.
Yeah, he's been one of the members since 1802. Been fucking jamming out for taught Jimi Hendrix everything he knows.
Everything he knows. Everything Jimi Hendrix knows from a goat, man. So all right. Well, Ghosty followed us here, man.
And he looks fucking ready.
Ready.
I'm fucking ready. You ready?
Ready.
They're ready.
Let's do it! Yes! God damn it! Do it, goddamn! Pull your dick out. Show everybody right now. Slap people with it. There you go. Piss on the people. Piss on them. God damn it! There you go. Shoot that guy in the mouth right there. Yeah. All right. Oh shit! All right, cut that shit off, man. God damn it! Enough is enough.
Yes, that was too awesome for words. That gets me pumped. That gets the juices flowing in my groin. Well, I mean, as far as like because blood needs to circulate through your system.
Yeah, right. Sure.
Yeah,
Okay, right.
Make sure you're not doing dumbass.
It was funny, man, because Carl was telling us that
Carl Jr.
Carl, speaking of Carl Jr., is Carl here? I think Carl went to Carl Jr.
Where is Carl? This whole empire you set up.
Yeah,
it's awesome. Where's
there he is back there. Look at him. Looking like you motherfuckers, right?
You assholes.
No, Carl was talking about how we talk about serious shit up here. Like we actually,
here tonight?
Like we actually have. He's saying, because the way he described it to people, he was like saying, amidst all the fucked upness and and
the insanity of how the show usually is.
They actually talk about things that are relevant. You know, they actually have like
that are important
intelligent conversations, and I'm like, well, please tell us what we're fucking up, Carl. Yeah. we don't try to do that.
Carl, is there a problem with that? You gonna be okay, buddy?
But you know,
sorry, man.
And before the show, we did have people I just said, you know, I just put out there for people like, hey, you know, there's something you like to hear us talk about. Yeah. I don't mind, you know, we'll bring it up and
shoot the shit.
Yeah, that's what we do here, man. People send out some shit to us, and I'm just gonna randomly pick something up. Like, let's see here. One person's talking to us about what do we feel about the government coming down on Planned Parenthood, which is something that I've never.
Usually, you have to have a woman in order for that to have any kind of relevance to you, but I don't like it.
Well, I was reading up on this shit right here, and they're saying that at least federal funding is going to be pulling back on funding for Planned Parenthood, which pisses me off. Now we don't want to get into anything political, but it pisses me off because now you fucking with one of my biggest pickup spots. You know? It's like, God damn it. I mean, listen.
You're fucking up my weekend.
No, you fucking with my shit now. Yeah, you fucking with my Saturday nights, you know? Because when you hang out at Planned Parenthood, you know, I'm just hanging out seeing what good skanks come out of there, because you know half the time they come out with condoms already on them.
Oh, come on.
I ain't got to buy that shit. Yeah, they're good to go.
Yeah, always get the ones that are crying, though, when you run out. Make sure you don't get the ones that are okay.
Hey, girl, look like you had a hard day.
Yeah, what's wrong, baby? What happened?
You want to talk?
What happened? Yeah, tell me.
I see you got condoms.
This shoulder's for you to cry on. And this other one right here is for your hand.
Motherfuckers talking about Planned Parenthood. My shit is just planned. You know, I plan to pick your ass up and take you home. And then shit, I ain't got to buy nothing. You know, it'd be better if they came out, they had a bar and they actually came out with a six-pack. Now, that'd be real cool.
That would be really cool.
You want to know how to, if you want to know how to make Planned Parenthood better, I say put more government funding in there. Put a bar in that shit.
See, Planned Parenthood always seemed like church. You know, like you commit your sins on Saturday, and then Sunday you go to the Planned Parenthood. You get, hopefully if they're open. So you say I'm fucked up, and then you take the whatever they give you.
I think they give you a punch in the stomach if you go in there pregnant. I mean, I don't know.
With the government taking out funding, more than likely that's probably what's going to happen.
Well, not every place does that. You know, not every clinic does abortions.
Which is not right.
That's the thing. Not every big clinic does abortions. I don't even think the federal funding is going to any kind of abortions. I mean, how hard can it be anyway? It's just kind of like you go there and the doctors tell you, like you go to tell the doctor, I don't think I'm ready to be a mother. We'll come back here and
or just go through our drive-through that we just set up here. Just because it's a drive-through right over here. Yeah, it's kind of like the Supercuts drive-through that you got there.
No, man, don't fuck with my weekends looking at these little girls coming in. No, you know what? Excuse me, I'm sorry. I caught myself. Now, when I say little girls, I don't mean fucking.
He's talking about
teenagers.
Talking
about it in relationship.
He's talking about teenagers.
I'm talking about 17 is legal in Texas if you think about it. No, I'm talking about it as far as fucking size go. You know, I'm the kind of guy that wants to fuck midgets. You know? I like getting small girls and putting them on my penis and just
you and your buddy ought to film that.
I like getting me a little Jewish midget and treating it like a dreidel, you know, just spinning her.
Nice.
dreidel.
Any Jewish kids out there?
Anybody Jewish out there? Fuck you. What? How tall is your sister? Spin around, they go flying off. Hey, catch that midget. I was having sex with her. Look, listen. We don't mean to be offensive here because...
Not at all.
It might be a little too late for that, but listen to it. I really do believe that... This is why I can't be serious, because you're always fucking laughing at everything I'm saying. I'm trying to be serious here for a moment. Listen. The thing about...
Please explain.
I can't even keep a straight face doing this, but I'm serious about this.
Is everyone taking notes out there?
Yeah, please, pay attention, people. Listen, because the problem is, like, you got some cultures out there now. Unfortunately,
the blacks.
I'm talking about the Negroes and those brown people that come over here and take all our jobs. No, I'm talking about, listen, unfortunately, there's an inordinate amount of poverty in the black and Hispanic communities. And I was listening to the radio the other day, and they were talking about how, this guy was saying there was an attack on Latino girls being there because of funding for Planned Parenthood and all this kind of shit. And they were like saying, the Latino culture is predominantly conservative and very religious. And I was like, and I was just like, that's weird because your teenagers seem to like fucking a lot. Because there's a lot of teen pregnancies around here.
What else are you going to do during the week? Go to school? Jeez.
You're right. Let's see. Yes, Mom, I did my homework. Can I fuck now? But, it would be nice if you could have that conversation because maybe you could, actually, they wouldn't have to sneak off and try to find condoms or just do it. And you would be able to actually talk. I believe in talking to kids. Now, listen, I'm the kind of guy that believes in abstinence, okay? But how good, people are still pregnant right now. People still, let me just say this, teenagers like fucking a lot, all right? Abstinence is going to happen. I mean.
Which I'm always like, how come they, if they can afford to put Coke machines in schools, why don't they put condom dispensers in there? Yeah, what's the big deal? Everyone's fucking, we all know it. The teachers all know it.
I like the way Andrew's like, he's fucking somebody. Shut up, man.
Put something useful.
What, from your cat? That's 24/7.
Wow. Do you have that on tape? But no, I'm like, you might as well fucking have a dispenser out there because, come on, kids are fucking. Teachers know that, parents know that, but nobody wants to, really bring that to light.
No,
I
believe.
No, not my kid. No, did your kid have a dick?
Yeah, exactly.
No, he's fucking something. I don't know what. It could be the vacuum cleaner in your house.
Hey, that's my job.
Oh, that's right. That's you. That's all you.
Actually, that doesn't get anything pregnant. Unless you get a little mini vac or something out of with my face on it. But no, I believe in abstinence. Yeah, of course. You don't stick your dick in something, you don't get a disease, you don't get anybody pregnant.
Yeah.
Yes, it works. I believe it. I tell teenagers all the time, don't fuck anything, okay?
Yeah. Or
it's like that. I go to schools. I wonder why I haven't been invited back. Hey, don't fuck anything, okay? But hey, kids, just don't fuck something, all right?
Yeah, keep your dick in your pants. Keep your vagina under your. What was that? I missed that.
You got some Gorilla Glue? Seal that shit right up down there. But, listen.
Damn. But that's something out of this Jungle Storybook.
But the thing is, you're right. Kids are gonna have urges. Kids are gonna do things.
Yeah.
And if you gotta talk to them about that shit. All right.
Exactly.
When I was growing up, I just want everybody to know who might be underage out there. That
anybody underage?
Yeah, that guy is right there. He's been sitting there the whole time. I hope my mom doesn't find out I'm here.
sorry, son.
No, but by the way, keep your dick in your pants, okay?
Yeah. Don't use it.
Just telling you, all right?
Don't use it. Don't abuse it.
I know you're not using it anyway, so I'm sorry. No,
come on.
No, don't do that shit. Oh, come on, hey man.
Welcome to Def Comedy Jam.
It's a good thing you don't, because nerds get a lot of pussy. I'm gonna tell you something. That's a myth, all right? Nerds fuck. Okay.
I always figured if they want, I think they should treat it like smoking. I don't know if you guys remember when I think they used to put cancer victims on the boxes for cigarettes. Yeah, I think they did that for a little while, and it got to the point where actually people were collecting that shit like garbage pail kids, where it's like each new victim they saw on a pack of cigarettes, they're like, did you see the new one? Why don't they just put a picture of Gollum or something on a condom?
Yeah,
this is what will happen to you if you fuck up.
I'll trade you a Marlboro Man for a Roger Ebert.
Oh, come on.
What? Hey, now, come on now, stop.
Hey, he's lived a great life.
He got more money than we do.
Yeah, he's getting laid more than we are.
He's fucking a black chick. It's okay.
Yeah.
But listen. I did not lose my virginity until I was 19. All right.
God damn.
God, no, it's the truth. And even then, woman had to just take that shit from me. Just give me that dick, goddammit. Somebody's gonna take this shit.
That's the thing. That's why I always claim that women now are actually like the new men. Where men, I don't know if it's just a lot of generations being raised by their mothers or something. I'm still trying to figure this whole thing out. But I always notice, especially now, and I actually love it, that women are becoming more aggressive sexually in just about every other field that men used to have and conquer. Now I see more women doing things that just blow me away, or I'm like, that's pretty fucking cool, and I want her. She can actually build me a barn or something.
All the guys out there are like, where's that fucking woman? Because I ain't here. I've been waiting.
They're all amongst you. No, they're not going to come out and tell you.
But no, I do like that though. I like that women are very aggressive. I like that women are forceful. I want the kind of woman who picks me up in a bar and says, hey, let's go back to my place. And right when we shut the door, she just grabs me by the throat, picks me up, and like, we're fucking now. It's like, can I take my clothes? No clothes. We'll fuck through your pants. I'll suck your soul out through your jeans. That's a hell of a blowjob, too. When you let a woman suck your dick and you land like a mummy on the bed.
You start looking like the dark scene from the Dark Crystal.
Yeah, it's sucking everything out of you. Yeah. No, but but I wasn't like that when I was a kid. I was not. I was, and the thing is,
he was in the vacuum cleaner.
My mother, and as I,
this is well documented.
Yes, I did, people. I stuck my dick in a vacuum cleaner. All right.
There's a lot of things. There's a lot of other things worse that you can.
That
do.
is all the sex I needed.
Like sticking in Peter. In Fungus Monkey.
You hear that? If you feel urges, just stick it in the vacuum cleaner. You'll be all right. Okay, You're not going to get anybody pregnant. Nobody's going to be pissed off at you the next morning, and you don't have to. No diseases. You might get a little, suck a little bit of skin off your dick, but other than that, but it's worth it though. It's all right. But hey, listen, people. I was raised in the kind of family where, now I hate to say this, and it is sad. I will say that I am not a homophobe myself, but there's a lot of homophobia in the black community, and especially when I was growing up. And there's nothing more terrifying for black parents than thinking that their son is gay. I will tell you this much. Growing up black, if you cannot dribble a basketball, faggot, that's just the way it is. So my mom was doing everything that she could to convince herself that I'm straight. And I am straight, by the way, but she was trying to get me to fuck.
Just in case you're wondering.
Just in case.
What?
Fuck was that?
He's saying he's seen your balls.
Sound like he got two nuts in his mouth right now. But man.
Oh man.
But listen, man, let me tell you something. And there's no homophobia here, but growing up, my mom did everything that she could to make sure that I was not gay. She tried to get me to fuck all kind of things.
She get you Tickle Me Elmo?
No, she didn't. She tried. No, what she did was, I remember coming in one day when it's fucking, into my room. Just one day walking to my room, I'm looking at like, God damn, there's a homeless bag lady in my fucking room. I was like, hey, Ma, there's a goddamn homeless bag lady in here. And she's like, oh, fuck, I'm sorry, son. I must have left the window open. Whoop, I'll call the police right now. But while we're waiting, you like her? Sure, why not?
So you're telling me your mom was a pimp?
Yes.
Okay.
Mom been trying to get me to fuck anything, sheep, anything. Well, sheep's vaginas are like women vaginas. It's good enough. I just want my son to fuck something,
it's a good training ground.
Yeah,
so.
Damn. I was like, oh, Mom, geez. Cause I was one of those nerdy kids. Mom, I'm waiting till the right time.
I'm waiting for somebody special.
Yeah, Mom, why are you forcing this on me? This is not the right time.
I want it to be beautiful.
No, listen, when you grow up in Waco, the reason why I didn't lose my virginity, and serious, because I did not want to do anything to, like, keep me in Waco. I mean, because I grew up with the kind of guys that knocked up their teenage girlfriends, had to stay in Waco, and ended up working at the turkey plant. And that's where, apparently, that's where every black guy goes to work if they get somebody knocked up.
That's where we're going to work when this whole site fails.
When this whole site fails, there's always work at the turkey plant.
Always work at the turkey plant,
I did not want to be one of those guys when I'm 45 years old. I got a knife in one hand, I got a turkey head in the other. I'm like, my life. What the fuck happened?
Gobble, gobble.
Hey, Coleman, those turkeys aren't going to cut their own heads off. Wait for that promotion. Hey, man, I'm up plucking feathers now. I ain't got to cut no more heads.
Coleman, get that turkey away from your crotch. What are you doing? You're supposed to be working, son.
But, man, I growing up that way, it was weird because everybody's trying to get me to fuck. I mean, and the thing is, I didn't want to. My parents were very open with me about sex, and you look at me, I didn't do anything until I got to college. I actually had my aunt who was
gross.
Who was gross? Yeah. Hey,
that's not good.
I finally gave in. Hey,
keep it in the family, huh?
At least it was somebody I knew. It was more comfortable when you lose your virginity that way. She held me afterwards. Took me out for an ice cream.
It
was.
You take you to Whataburger?
Take me to Whataburger. We had sex while waiting for our Whataburger. That was a long night. But no, my aunt, who was very conservative. I mean, she was so conservative. My aunt went to a white church. She didn't even go to a black. This is not a lie. She actually thought
it's not as fun as
she went to She went to a black church and thought, what is all this Negro yah-yah music, playing tambourines and everything, you know? So she went to a white church. I mean, yeah, she that's the way she was.
She keeps it simple, keeps it quiet, stand up, kneel, stand
all
up,
that shit.
But
down, you know, the thing is, one day she asked me, she said, do you have a girlfriend? And I was like, no, I'm just taking my time. I'm sure it'll happen one day. And she's like, you better use your thing. My thing.
My what?
My thing. What is
your thing, boy?
What do you mean, thing? Yeah.
Use it. Don't abuse it.
Like that? You mean that thing? Oh no! I mean, I grew up all around.
Take it out, boy. Take it out. Let me look at it. Let me see.
You. No, I mean, ever since I was 9, I had all kind of sex talk, man. I had my brother who was just disturbed. I mean, listen, I came late in my family. I was an accident. I was the kid who was like, I was the oh fuck kid. You know, like, oh, I'm pregnant. Oh fuck, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, my mom.
One of those kids.
Yeah,
huh?
my mom actually described how her
the nightmare.
That is birth. No, she described how I was conceived. Like, you know, like most parents tell their kids that, you know, oh, you know, I don't know, a stork brought you, or we planted you in the ground and you sprouted out. You were the best fucking plant, the prettiest tulip in the garden, so we plucked you.
You came out of your dad's ass.
Yeah, came out your dad's ass, you know. Your dad went to take a shit, and there you were, a bundle of joy. Oh, my God. No, my mom actually described it to me, because I asked her, I was like, how was I born? This is a true story. My mom, I was about 10 years old. My mom tells me, she's like, by the way, if I'm 10 these days, I should fucking know what fucking is. But, you know.
Yeah, you should.
But you know, I was a stupid 10-year-old, and I was just like, Ma, you know, where did I come from? And she's like, well, you know, I remember one night your dad had been drinking. He came in feeling kind of frisky. I'm like, where's the fucking stork in this shit? You know?
Yeah.
But you know.
Is that it? Is that all that happened?
That's all I needed. I was like,
and then your uncle came in.
What does the kid need to know? Then my dad was drunk and fucked up, and that's how I was born. You know?
That's all you got.
Yeah, that's all I got. Oh,
she didn't elaborate on that story. Okay, so
I told your father no, but he was drunk and wouldn't take no for an answer.
Oh,
so.
No.
but you know, my things like my brother was talking shit to me when I was a kid. You know, I remember like being 10 years old and sitting there eating breakfast with my brother.
Yeah.
And he just saying, hey man, let me ask you a question. And I was just like, yeah. And he's like, you ever get your dick wet? I'm just like,
get my what?
You know, I was like as a kid, I was just like, well, I did take a shower today.
I washed my privates and I washed my butt. But,
I got my booty wet too. Does that mean anything?
Behind the ears and everything. Not in that order, but you know.
So I grew up all around all kind of sex talk. I remember going to New York with my preacher. And
oh boy, that sounds like fun. Where's this story going? Yeah, keep going. Yeah.
We weren't.
Did you guys play?
Right? It's okay.
Did you play games?
I went to New York with my preacher. No, it was a retreat. No, it wasn't like my preacher took me up there and raped me or something. It was a retreat. It was like,
shit.
Yeah. I know that's a more interesting story, but I'm sorry. Anyway.
He never played Jesus Christ with you?
No, he never gave me any Jesus juice or anything like that.
He ties you up to the cross and he tries to bob for your Holy Grail?
No.
That's a fun game. Hey, my preacher did that. It was fun.
No,
all right? It's not Twister, but it's fun. It's engaging.
Hallelujah. No, my preacher took me we were on a retreat. We went with a bunch of other kids.
Yes.
I retreated and I ran away from that motherfucker. No, we went up to New York and we were hanging out. Now, Eddie Murphy, I know what it is right now. But so
Eddie Murphy show.
Yeah, oh my God. So we get there and we're hanging out with all these people. Now, there was one girl who was hanging out with me all the time, and we're just friends. And every time I was hanging out with her, I noticed my preacher was always like in the background, just looming, like.
Oh shit!
What the fuck is wrong with him? And he said, every time I talk to you, like a rapper or something.
Was he trying to pick you up?
Yeah, but finally, it came down. Yeah, he's like sitting like an umpire, but we finally got to a part where him and I were just talking together.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey man, I noticed that little girl, every time you say I'm gonna go there, she's like, I'm gonna go too. And I was like, yeah, we're just friends. That's all.
Yeah.
And he's like, listen, son, if I was your age, I'd be upstairs at night all off in that pussy right now.
Jesus Christ.
Can I get an amen?
Oh, wow.
And now that is a true story. And I'm just kind of like, what the fuck is going on there?
Pussy?
Yeah,
What?
I don't think she has a kid. I don't know what you mean.
Wait a minute.
That's the kind of shit I grew up with. And did not lose my virginity until I was 19. Granted, I was a little Urkel-looking motherfucker, but so I didn't pretty much have a choice.
We all pretty much were, right? We were all Urkel at some point. Right? Did I do that? Yeah. Staining your socks. Oh, no, sorry.
Listen, we're talking about a lot of serious shit right now, and really,
yes, if you can't tell. It's all business tonight. Yes,
it is. It's all. It really is. I mean, and listen, people, if you and I'm being serious here. I mean, we like to stop for a moment and it might turn into a message here, and we don't mean to get so serious and stop the show for that. But we do have something that it could affect the world, not only this country but the rest of the world. I mean, you're laughing, but I'm being actually very serious here. There's reports.
Yeah. Now get ready. When we're about to get into
you're joking around, but
Alex Jones territory.
No, I'm serious here.
This
just last 5 minutes. If I just may deliver a message here, that's all. There are stories out there, reports that they want to get rid of Captain Crunch.
What the fuck?
Yeah, everybody they notice that gas. We're like, what? See, nobody laughing.
Yeah. First they're trying to get rid of fucking Ronald McDonald, which there was a story last week about that. And now
fucking Captain Crunch, man.
Yeah, kids need that shit. Kids need that.
That's what I'm saying.
That
not
inspiration
goddamn
to eat
Captain
fucking
Crunch.
cereal. Yeah.
I mean, goddamn, it's like, what? You know that the economy is hard when Captain Crunch ain't got a fucking job.
He's about to be unemployed. They're gonna say,
we
need to take that uniform. Give me the hat. Yeah. Give me the fucking hat.
Give me that mustache. All that shit.
Hey, where are the pants? What did you do to those pants? I was like, that's for Captain Crunch. I was like, that is the craziest looking motherfucker as far as a cereal box character. Because if you really pay attention, you're like, man, this is I thought the C standard for crazy, only because this is the one guy who really paints on his eyebrows on his fucking hat, and he doesn't wear any fucking pants. I mean, look at him. He's like wearing long johns, and that's fucking it.
No, really, between Ronald McDonald and fucking Captain Crunch, what kind of goddamn child prohibition cereal thing is going on here right now? God damn it! I mean, and there is a story here. You think I'm joking, but there is a story right here about Captain Crunch, and I will read it to you. Yeah, you thought I was joking. No, it's a real story here, and I'll read it to you. Captain Crunch, known to many as Captain Crunch, the C-A-P apostrophe, off all you ignorant motherfuckers who can't spell Captain Crunch, is rumored to have been forced into retirement, owing a run-in with the food police. Food Nazis.
Food fucking police. Really?
What branch of the government is that we got food goddamn Nazis?
I know. Is this happening in Austin? Because I think we have food police here too.
But they go on to say that, of course, Captain Crunch is no stranger to controversy. For example.
Oh, really?
You might assume from his uniform that he served in the Navy. But I always, judging from the uniform, I always thought that motherfucker was gay.
I couldn't tell.
I thought Captain Crunch was part of the village people. He just happened to get his own cereal. You got the fucking construction guy, the Indian, the biker, the cowboy,
and
the captain.
And Captain, along with the Sugar Bear and the Trix Rabbit.
All that shit, yeah.
I like their music. Yes.
And they said, for example, you might assume from his uniform that he served in the Navy, but in fact, the Navy has no records of anyone by the last name of Captain Crunch. Maybe because he's a fucking cartoon.
Yeah,
you ever thought of that shit?
That's a bit of serial humor for you kids out there. Yeah.
I'm reading this story, which I haven't read before. I should have probably looked ahead, but I'm just thinking, who the fuck wrote this story? They did research on Captain Crunch.
Yeah, it sure as hell wasn't Lois Lane.
That must have been written by the Andrew Wilson of The Office. Motherfuckers are just like, goddamn.
I got the scoop.
Like the retarded guy in the office. They just want to give him something to do. Just, man, go fucking investigate Captain Crunch. Okay.
Yeah. What's going on in your cereal world?
Scoop Jimmy's on the case.
Scoopy McGee.
Yeah. But they say, in fact, the Navy has no records of Captain Crunch at all. And then they say, moreover, I've heard tales of things that the captain has done in international waters. Okay, they just trying to be funny.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
Really?
Let me scoot down.
The state of our news.
Yeah, let me see.
Isn't there something important going on?
There's a fucking earthquake in Japan. They'll be talking about Captain Crunch. Will no longer have a job. Let's see.
Nothing to report at all, people.
No, Quaker has no plans to retire Captain Crunch. Okay, fuck.
All right, story's over. Story's over. All right, we're done with that. Yes.
Which is
Captain Crunch is going to be all right. Yeah.
Which is fine with me because this is so biased. It's like I think if they were, it probably is because he's gay, because there are people out there that they should be going after a lot more than the captain.
Than the captain, yeah. Like
has anybody ever had a bowl of Super Golden Crisp at all? Anybody yet? It's got the crunch. Yeah, you know, it's like, how many of you ate a bowl of Super Golden Crisp and your piss smells like the cereal? It is, you know, do an experiment. Everybody, him and that fucking frog, dig him smack.
If you have a drug test, eat some of that shit. Yeah, give him that to analyze.
Like what the fucking chemical are they putting in that cereal that makes your piss smells like the shit that you ate after you ate it?
I thought that shit only happened if like you eat asparagus or something. Maybe they have. Maybe they're pulling a Taco Bell.
No, it happens.
They're shaving asparagus into that fucking cereal now.
No,
so these kids can finally eat healthy and quit walking around.
I don't know how the fuck they do it.
Like the roly-polies.
Which is cool with me. Sometimes I take a piss and I just spray the shit in my face because it smells so good. It's like,
a nice cologne.
A full day supply of vitamin C. But no, that motherfucker they need to go after because he's poisoning people with that shit. There's something wrong with him. And what's this? Anybody ever had that cereal where your turd comes out looking like a rainbow when you eat it? What's that shit? Fruit? Is it Fruit Loops? I thought it was damn. He's done.
He would know.
He treats that shit like Play-Doh after he takes that shit. It's rainbow color. I thought it was Fruity Pebbles. I thought Fred Flintstone was fucking with people.
It probably is. Yeah, you can have fun with food now. Thanks to
no, they picking on fucking Captain Crunch because he's gay. You know, they'll pick on Sugar Bear because he's got, you know, that fool got a swagger. You know,
No.
That motherfucker comes out, he's like, hey, that bowl of sugar, hold this crisp, and bitches throwing their panties on stage at him.
He's too cool for school.
Yeah, exactly. I love you, Sugar Bear. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm taking my song.
Captain
Crunch.
That's another guy who's too cool to wear pants.
With t-shirt, fucking sweater too tight for him and shit. I'm up like the Teddy Pendergrass of cereals and shit. Coming out there.
Scooby-Doo-Bop-Doo-Bop.
Fucking Teddy
Pendergrass. Nobody knows who that is.
But, you know, they can't do that though, man.
No.
Because it would be racist.
Yeah, yes, it would.
And I'll tell you why.
Tell me why, Corey.
Because if you start to take out all these cereal mascots, you got to remove Count Chocula.
You fucking leave Count Chocula alone,
and
all right?
Count Chocula, listen, folks, I'm going to tell you this. You got Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and Count Chocula, all right?
Yeah.
My grandmother has a portrait in our room of Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and Count Chocula's in the middle, all right?
The other day I was at Kirby Lane. They had like a portrait of Count Chocula right next to Biggie Smalls and Tupac. And I'm like, that goes well together.
Like JFK's in that picture somewhere. I don't know why.
That's better than a whole
nutritious You think about it, how many other black cereal mascots do you have out there? And yes, Count Chocula is black, all right?
Which I always thought he was Mexican because he had that nice
Mexican.
shade of brown.
No, man, chocolate, all right? Chocolate, okay?
Is that? Oh, okay, well.
God damn it, no.
I'm sorry. Well, you know what? You can have them, all right? If the Wu-Tang can completely take Hong Kong cinema, you can take your...
Wu-Tang took karate. They didn't take Hong Kong cinema. Shit, there's a nation of Chinese people wondering, how did like 12 black guys take our shit?
No, I'm scratching my head. I mean, it's like the RZA's giving swords to like ancient, Chai tea masters or whatever the fuck they're called. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there you go. When did this happen? Did I miss that?
Tell you what. Shut up. No. But anyway, you gotta. Tell you what, you can have Boo Berry.
No, I always assumed Boo Berry was Mexican only because the little straw hat and the motherfucker looked like Cheech and Chong. I mean, just kind of like And the thing is, he only works like every few years or so because he's just too busy smoking out.
He's smoking out.
And I don't blame him. Hey, I want. We will claim him.
I think the last time I saw Boo Berry was Cypress Hill's last album. He's
right in the beats.
Yeah, you go ahead and take Boo Berry, but Count Chocula is he's straight up black, man.
Who wants Frankenberry out there? Of course.
And Frankenberry is Jewish. You didn't know it. Come on, Frankenberry. Come on. Oh man, it's a lot of shit out there that's wrong with the world.
It's not right.
I just want people to know,
and we're here to correct it.
I think we just fixed every fucking problem out there right now.
Today we did, yes.
Yes. Right now we just solved every problem that people have out there. Hey, you know what? We've been talking a lot of nasty shit right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you said, but I'll agree with that, yes. I think.
No.
Yes.
We haven't been taking notes.
The last thing I want to do is leave you people with the impression that we that we are nasty, that we are vulgar, that we are racist, homophobic, sexist.
Please don't go home with that.
Yeah, we're anti-environmental, we're
Anti-serial
fucking children of the devil, all that kind of shit. Yeah, just straight up assholes. No, we don't want you to leave.
We hate dreidels.
Yeah, we hate midgets. We just like fucking them and spinning them like dreidels and all. Listen, we want to leave you. If any image we can leave you with, we're going to leave you with this. I mean, if you walk away from this, I'd like for you to think of us in terms of like, I don't know, puppies. Puppies. Fungus Monkey, do we have a video of that puppy that co-host sent me? Look at that little puppy right there. Is it playing right? Look at that.
Look at this adorable.
Look at that cute little puppy
fella.
right there. Look, it's a puppy trying to eat some ice. It's too cold for his little puppy mouth. He's backing up and everything. Oh, is there a 15-second delay? Okay.
Oh, here it is.
It's a 15-second delay? God damn.
Now look at
you see the puppy right there?
It's better than Christmas, right?
Yeah, look at that. Look at that cute little puppy as he's playing around right there. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? I know, he's like, Actually, Fungus Monkey, pause that for a minute. That reminds me of something. Oh, I'm sorry. Because that takes me back. You talk about fun memories. I think that reminds me of the first time I ever went down on a girl. I was just like,
yeah. Are you sure that wasn't the first time you went swimming? When your first swimming lesson?
I went swimming in some vagina right now. And then when I finally actually licked the vagina, my tongue got stuck to it. Is this good for you?
Do you like this baby? Am I doing it right?
Now you do me. Okay.
How does this work?
Cute puppies, people. Go ahead and play that a little bit more while I tell people what's going to happen here. Look at that.
Just watch that. We should have played this for the entire show.
We should have played this in the very beginning so people remember how nice we are, how cool we are, how sweet and adorable we are. Pause that for a moment, Fungus Monkey. Because I tell you something. You know what make that puppy cuter?
What?
You know what make that puppy even cuter than he already is? An adorable little
putting a red bow tie on its head?
That would be cute. That would be. But do you know what would even be cuter than that?
What?
If that puppy would rock.
Oh!
Rock!
You guys know the song.
Rocking and rolling. Yes, that's the email section. Rock! Rock! Whoa, 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 whoa. Rock and roll. Rock! Rock! Going down on a girl looking like a cute puppy. Yeah. But welcome to Fuck Your Thoughts, people.
Welcome to Fuck Your Thoughts, the email section of the show.
The email section.
Yes.
Of Let's Do This.
Where we fuck your thoughts.
Where we fuck thoughts.
Yes.
Yes, we'd like to take little tender young thoughts just coming out of Planned Parenthood. Say, hey, I think you got some condoms.
Yeah. Any questions, kids?
Let me fuck that head of yours right there, that little thought you got going on. And listen, people, this is how it's going to work. We are here to take questions from you out there, but to just give you an idea of how this goes, we are going to take some questions from people who emailed.
People from all around the world.
Yes.
Speaking of all around the world, I hope everyone in the earthquake-ridden cities right now are okay. We got a lot of fan members who are over there.
Oh, that's right, we do.
Yeah, a lot lot, especially.
We have a lot of people
New
over
Zealand. Yeah, we had a lot of fans in New Zealand that were affected by their earthquake. A lot of crazy shit's going on right now. So, just I guess if you know any of them, say hello to them. Make sure they're all right.
Look at you getting all serious.
Nice. Hey man, I like those kids.
Looking out for our Japanese peeps.
That's right. Which I heard that the huge giant Gundam that they had somewhere in Japan, because of the earthquake, that thing fucking actually toppled over. That was the only thing. That fucking toppled over, which fucking sucks because I had made plans to go to see that thing like within the coming year. So, hopefully I don't know if they're going to resurrect that thing. I mean, it's a machine. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard.
Virus database has been updated.
What the fuck is that?
Okay. Nice.
That from Japan right there?
Yeah, was that the Gundam? Is he talking to me?
Another earthquake is on its way.
I'm fine.
Okay, let's see. Let's go to this first thought right here to fuck. Let's see. Mm-hmm. This is from Ryan Benner. Ryan says, I've been listening for a while, and I have a virgin thought that needs a hardcore fucking.
That's why we're here.
That's what we do. All right, so I've noticed recently that basically every animated movie follows similar storylines. The issue is that you can predict everything within the first 10 minutes of the movie. Hell, you can predict it from the trailer. They put that in there. Why, hell, you can predict it from the trailer. Golly,
how clever.
Golly, shut by
Clever
gummy.
girl.
My question is, do you think it would be interesting to make a PG-13 animated movie that doesn't follow that? Yeah, it was called 9.
Yeah.
And it bombed.
Yeah. Anything different, too, out there, people are going to be scratching their heads confused, and good part of the time, it just doesn't work.
Yeah. I mean,
don't ask me why.
Well, listen, it says really just a movie that doesn't wrap up everything with happily ever after and has a lot more of a darker ending or storyline. Thanks for the thought fucking and keep up the good work. And it says, P.S. just because you fucked my mind doesn't mean I'm going to call you tomorrow. Don't want you. Who? Yeah. I only need that thought for one night.
We don't need this problem.
You know,
oh, by the way, we're a movie website, just in case everyone's wondering, like, what does this movie question have to do with anything?
Yeah, exactly. For anybody who doesn't know.
Yes.
Listen, there are movies that you can find out there that are good, that are PG-13, that are even R. If you look
Can I mention one right now?
Yes, go ahead.
Rango?
No, that's not PG-13.
That's not PG-13?
No.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're telling me there's scenes with Hunter S. Thompson running through the streets fucking drunk? I mean, driving his car down the street drunk, and it's not PG-13?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, kids don't know that
Who
shit.
do?
You know,
Who
kids don't know who Hunter S. Thompson is.
Well, I'm here to tell them who the hell Hunter S. Thompson is. He's a great man. Yeah. Read all his literature.
That movie's not PG-13,
yeah.
but if you're looking for like dark animation or if you're looking for animated films that are PG-13 or more adult, I mean, you go and rent any movie from Ralph Bakshi. And they're not all that good. That's the only problem.
No, they're not.
But they're very interesting. You can also, there's 2 movies with animals. One called Watership Down.
Which is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, and another called The Plague Dogs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Plague Dogs I actually saw because you and Carlisle were talking about it. And wow, you talk about a depressing fucking movie. Yeah, if you feel like crying like a bitch at the end of a film, watch that film.
Yeah, and it does not have a happy ending.
There's
also a movie called When the Wind Blows, which is about 2 old people, and it's animated, but it's about 2 old people who survive a nuclear war, and then the rest of the movie is them slowly dying.
Wonderfully animated for your amusement.
So, hey, look, he says something doesn't end happy. You know, you had a bad ending for about an hour in this movie. You just watch these old people just shrivel up and die, kind of like old folks' home.
Yeah,
so so there's a couple of movies right there.
That's an idea, though. I would love to see a PG-13 rated animated film about like a nursing home and all the horrors that come with that.
They can just go to a nursing home.
Changing the pens, yeah. But I want to see it animated, though. I like color in my life.
Well, I think they have to animate those old people so they pick their hands up and shit.
Yeah.
But let's see here. We got another question here from Delane Baker. And we're going to take questions from you guys out there in a little bit. Carl, can I put you on microphone duty? I guess you're...
Carl?
Carl just fucking...
Carl left.
Carl just walked out.
This is the biggest
no, Carl's back there. Carl just looking at me.
Biggest fucking mistake of my career.
Action as me no.
Yeah.
Can I put you on microphone duty when we start asking questions of people out here?
Yeah.
Please.
Can you beatbox for us?
Yeah.
While we do this?
All right. Got a question here from Delane Baker who says, Dear Corey and co-host, fuck this thought harder than Charlie Sheen fucks up his career. I don't think we can do that.
Hey, he didn't fuck up nothing.
That's a little bit hard to do right there.
Yeah.
I don't think that's possible.
At this point, no.
He says, I am aspiring to be involved in the film industry in some way or another, and I was wondering if there is any particular film school I should take notice of, or any state I should move to. Thanks for the thought fucking. Yeah, go to California.
Yeah.
No, it's it. Go to Hollywood.
Yeah,
I mean,
go to the good fucking luck school of film. Yeah. So.
Well, I mean, come on. We get this question all the time. And listen, school is cool because I don't mean to like make a slogan. School is cool. Yeah. Hey kids, say no.
Stay in school.
No, school is a good thing because when I went to college, I had me going to a different city and hanging around with different cultures, different people. Having people who were more talented than I was and smarter than I am, having an effect on me was an education in itself.
Yeah, just seeing what everyone's into. I mean, yeah, just having a regular conversation with people who are into what you're into. And, a lot of times, a lot of great ideas can be given back and forth. Hopefully you copyright that shit because more than likely there's going to be a motherfucker who's going to take your shit and run with it. It happens a lot.
But, the thing is that that's an education in itself. Now, I often feel like creativity, that's something that you just teach yourself. I mean...
Well, it's something I always think you either have it or you just don't.
You don't. No school can have a class of getting off your ass and doing something.
Right.
That's in you.
Yeah, there's plenty of shitty filmmakers out there that are actually doing it right now. You know, I can name one of them, Michael Bay. And,
but but I would just say, the thing that I think people who want to go into films, I can't really tell you about the acting part of it, but if you were going to if you want to know about filmmaking, if you want to know about script writing, it has never been more possible than right now to actually not only make a film or make a movie, but put it out there in front of people. I mean, you have so many services out there. High definition cameras are cheaper. You don't have to try to find your audience out there. You can put on the internet using a lot of things. I mean, right now, one time it was just YouTube. Now you can put up a video on something like Ning and build a social network around it. You can stream it to people over Ustream and talk about it with people. There's so many ways to get your stuff out there. Yeah. You have no excuse. So this whole thing of you can ask me or ask you or anybody, what can I do to do this and that? I would simply tell you, get off your ass.
Yeah, I mean, because you can't do it. It's just if you got the fucking balls and the guts to just say, fuck it, I'm going to do it, and I'm actually going to finish it. One thing you shouldn't be is anybody who has about 10 fucking ideas in their head, and you go and tell all your friends, I got this idea for a movie, blah, blah, blah. I guarantee you revisit that guy about 10 years later, he's still trying to pitch that fucking movie to you. Yeah. It's like, you know what? Don't pitch it to me. Go to Hollywood. You're pitching it to the wrong guy.
There are people who wrote.
One of these days.
They're writing a script, ain't finished yet, but they're here at South by Southwest right now. They've been here for the last 5-6 years going to panels, trying to find that one spark of inspiration that will help them finish that screenplay or that movie or whatever. And while they could be writing, they're going to another seminar. Another panel.
Too busy going to panels and fucking chain yourself to the goddamn desk and just finish writing your shit. Period. Doesn't have to be great, but then just finish it. That's the first goal. Fucking finish your script. All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Because you're gonna get me pissed off.
It's as simple as that. Yeah. Don't let anything hold you back. You have no excuse, none at all. Anyway, I know a lot of people out there know us already, so I don't know if you have any questions, but feel free to ask something if you'd like. Anything at all. Anybody got any questions at all? Carl's going to make you do it. I don't think anybody does. Everybody knows how fucked up we are, so. That guy back there does, camera guy, as a matter of fact. Don't give him the microphone.
Any question you want. It doesn't matter.
You know what? Just yell it. Jesus. What the fuck?
Okay.
What the fuck you raise your hand for then?
Give it to him. Give it to him anyway, so he can hold it.
Yeah, ask something now.
Put him to work.
Don't go.
Sandwich yesterday.
How was the sandwich yesterday? What?
Fuck that dude, man.
That was really good. Yeah.
Now listen, if nobody has anything at all, of course.
Well, there you go, your buddy right there.
Of course he does. Okay.
Okay, first off, I'm not retarded. I'm retard winner.
Okay. We would mess with you, Andrew. You know that. You know how we are. Love you, man.
You guys. I mean, you could just say, I suck dick for a living. I'll be like, I love you.
Yes, you would. You'd actually suck our dick for
We appreciate that.
Yes. Go ahead. What's your question, man?
Yeah, I was just wondering, what are your ambitions about the whole Spill.com site? You're thinking about maybe, it gets bigger, and maybe you guys get like a TV show again, but not in public access, but on a network.
I'm actually hoping we get smaller and go into obscurity. So that's
we're hoping for a quick, violent death.
Yeah. I'm hoping I just leave tonight and get hit by a car. I just end it all. I don't. This site makes me tired. Yeah. But no, you know something. Listen. It was just like anybody else. Of course, you want to grow. Now here's the deal, though. They were asking for a long time, do you guys want to get into television? And personally, I don't. Being on the internet, I think that's the way things are going. I think that allows more freedom.
The bigger audience.
I think television is it's too restrictive. It's too many restraints. We can't be who we are. Yeah. And on top of that, it's just a whole lot of gatekeepers that you got to go through for, when it's finally said and done, for nothing. For a crapshoot, actually. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. A lot of people have said, hey, man, and getting belligerent about it. Like, why don't you go on Adult Swim, on Cartoon Network? And I'm just like, I don't think I should. Yeah, you should, man. Why not? And it's because I look at the scheduling on Adult Swim, and the things they have on there go through weird rotations. Sometimes things will last for years, and they'll last in reruns. Yeah. Or things will be up there for a few episodes, and then it's gone. Call me a control freak, but I'd rather have that sense of my own destiny instead of leaving it to somebody else out there. Right now, what we do, we get paid to come up here and say tell like a 16-year-old kid, hey, keep your dick in your pants, and nobody's honest about it,
Yeah, right.
You don't see any ninjas jumping through the window or anything. So it's nice being able to have that freedom and not fucking worry about anybody.
Yeah, we are not censored at all. Our company has never at all once called us about a bit we've done or anything like that. And yeah, more than likely they're just not listening. They probably do monitor all their other websites.
You do what you do.
But just having that freedom, I could never see that in a network environment because you got enough fucking big heads in control that are going to look at your property, whatever you're doing, and if they notice it's a big success, they're obviously going to want a hand in it just so they can go tell their friends, yeah, I work on this show, you may have heard of it, blah, blah, blah. What do you do? Oh, I run the whole fucking network.
Yeah. After years and years, I used to be that guy. I want to be a part of this, be bigger than that, and it just occurred to me I'm just that guy that just likes to do everything on our own and don't want to deal with anything. So TV is the least appealing thing to me. But if we can grow within what we have right now and get a little more advertising, probably build up what we have going on, which is why we're doing this right now. We're doing a lot of experiments right now to see how far we can take things, and that's the other freedom too. We get to experiment like this, and nobody's there to tell us that you can't do this. In fact, they just give us money sometimes to do shit like this, and they don't know how badly it's being wasted, but keep that between you and I.
Yeah, we're having fun with that right now.
We're having a good time. So, we're having a real good time. No.
So as long as you guys are listening, we'll be on. And
yeah.
Unless all you say, okay, you guys suck, then I will exit stage. Is it left?
Stage left, even. Yeah.
You guys looking forward to any films or anything for South by?
No. No, I don't. I just looked at the schedule yesterday, but I know we're gonna get an early screening of Paul, which that looks like it could be fun. And there's another movie called Attack of the Block. Nick Frost is in that, where it's set in London, where a bunch of kids living in this project area fight aliens.
So like Shaun of the Dead with zombies.
Pretty much, with aliens, yeah. So that's the only thing I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, during South by, I think South by is great. I just saw a documentary that's going to be shown at the festival for South by, and they just showed all the history about it and how it just grew from nothing. And it's amazing what South by has become. South by owns this town. The Chronicle pretty much is, if you ask me, is somewhat bigger than our official, paid newspaper, which is the Statesman. Yeah. But looking at it, I'm very impressed with it. I like being a part of it and what parts I could do. But over the years, I just I'll go where you send me because I don't really feel like dealing with it. I don't feel like fucking get out there trying to park and go places. And really at the parties you go to, it's the same crowd and everybody just out there trying to talk to the same people, get a glimpse at that, try to hey, look, I got this thing going on. What are you doing? Everybody's trying to impress each other. It really is what they say about
But it's
LA,
easy to stay away from that.
South by is that.
Yeah, but it's easy to stay away from that. If that's the aspect that you don't like as far as all the mingling and some of the assholes that you'll come across, especially with a lot of critics in this town, it's easily avoidable because God knows I did it last year.
Yeah, no, and it's good. You go to whatever you want to. Hey, look, there's something for everybody, and it's amazing. But I tell you, the things, I've kind of seen the things that I want to see already. I'm trying to see what things, no, I have not. I want to see the Elmo movie.
Is there an Elmo movie?
Yeah. Elmo's, a lot of people, I don't know if I said this, people probably already know, maybe don't. Elmo's a big black man. He is, and kind of has the same history that I do. We were just talking about that.
What? This is a movie?
Hey, him and I have the same kind of history. Hey, black nerds growing up. I like puppets and animation. I chose animation. That guy chose puppets. Apparently, I chose the wrong thing.
Is this a movie about Elmo?
It's a documentary about the guy who is the voice of Elmo. Elmo's like the biggest fucking superstar now. And but I saw Source Code with the Jake Gyllenhaal movie. That was actually pretty cool. Didn't think it was great, but I thought it was cool. I like looking forward to the small movies that I don't ever get a chance to see that often. So
and always the documentaries, they always play the best documentaries. I saw Bill Hicks' documentary last year, which was, I think it's finally getting ready to be released here, along with a documentary about the Doors, which was just phenomenal. It's good shit.
Yeah, always something. We're more surprised. You hear things coming out, but the things that we don't hear about that we just end up seeing, and we're like, wow, I didn't even know anything about this movie. That's the things that we're most pleased with when we walk out. So, anything else from anybody? That man right there. Tell you, don't rush.
Yeah, take your time.
I'm kidding. I'm just joking. I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you. Don't get mad at me.
I think she's moonwalking to the
What movie have you seen this year, even though it's like only 3 months or so in, like that you really enjoyed?
There's been some things we've been impressed by. Go ahead.
What was the question? I didn't really hear him.
What movies have we seen this year so far that we've been really impressed by?
Oh shit!
Is that it? Is that what the?
Yeah.
Was that the question? Rango is the only one, honestly, that really impressed me, just because I was not expecting that from a kids movie. Golly, I'm trying to remember what the hell. A lot of the cooler shit we saw though, I saw at the tail end of Fantastic Fest that really blew me away. Like that movie, what was it called? Troll Hunter. Troll Hunter, which is fucking amazing. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're going to release it here at some point, but
that's a movie from the Netherlands, which is I'm sorry,
Norway. It's Norway.
I'm
yeah.
fucked up.
Sorry.
I told you I was stupid. Somebody's mad too. Norway, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, well, it's a guy who's walking around with a documentary crew who goes and hunts huge trolls. And it's fucking badass. I mean, it's
what they call a found footage movie. Like they found the footage after the whole the team has died, and apparently people found this footage of a team that disappeared as they were out hunting real trolls in Norway. And you get tired of that genre because we've seen it so many times before. But I don't know, it was cool.
This one was done right. I mean,
and I agree with you, Rango. I'm not going to say it's probably going to be the best thing that I've seen this year, but I will say it's something that caught me off guard.
Yeah.
That was like a fucking talking lizard movie where he's like, he's an old Western hero. I was like, this looks like crazy.
I'm sure there's something else out there that we're just forgetting.
Yeah,
right
we're
now.
forgetting right now, but there you go.
The Dark Knight, that was good.
As always, every year, Dark Knight. Okay, did come out this
Who
year,
gives
Dark
a
Knight?
shit about Thor, Captain America? Just bring me my Batman 3 already. I mean, that's the one movie I hope I don't die, before it comes out.
We can make that happen.
I don't want to die. I was like, after that movie, I can die in a fiery car wreck. I'll be fine.
Life is done after Batman 3.
Say goodbye to co-host, yes.
Anybody got anything else? Oh, that guy back there. He can meet you halfway. He looks like a nice guy. Is that
who I think it is?
It's me.
Is that Jonathan?
No.
No, it's
Okay.
sorry.
All you black people look alike to me.
You kind of what's the biggest movie that you had high expectations for, but when you saw it, like, damn, this shit sucks?
Wow. Okay.
Oh, this year or in general?
Wow.
That's a lot of them, man.
Yeah. Golly.
And if I'm just gonna just name stuff off the top of my head, and I know people go like, damn, can't you just drop it, just leave it alone? The prequels, right? Star Wars,
Easily,
the prequels.
yeah.
Come on.
Easily the Star Wars prequels.
That has to be the biggest disappointment ever, but that's an obvious one.
At the time, my girlfriend was fucking excited for once in her life about the Star Wars trailer, where I'm like, what? When did you start giving a shit about Star Wars? She's like, you gotta see this shit. Did you see it on Entertainment Weekly? Star Wars Episode 1. Oh, it's gonna be the shit. I'm like, well, who the fuck are you? Like, when did this happen?
Where did you come from?
Yeah, but no, that was the biggest.
It's mostly it's a lot of sequels and to movies that you see being the biggest disappointment because those are the ones that get the most hype. Like we didn't say this all the time, The Matrix. I mean, we've told this story before where I remember reading about The Matrix and they scooped up a bunch of journalists, brought them to the studios, Warner Brothers Studios, to watch the sequel to the Matrix 2. Was it Reloaded or something?
It was, yeah.
And whatever. And so they're watching that. And
Matrix
I don't know,
2-part shit.
They sprinkle crack in their drinks and all kind. And then the critics come out and they were saying things like, "Oh, this has set the standard once again for movies. Bullet time in the Matrix. Well, this is a chase scene in this movie, a car chase. All car chases pale in comparison. This is nothing like you've ever seen before." And they're thinking like, and that was about the time I fell for shit like that. And so
we were all falling for it because we were just like, The Matrix was a great fucking film. But
every time that magazine that I read, I would just I wouldn't even jerk off. I just touch the magazine. Just, oh God, I can't wait.
Matrix 2 and 3 filming back to back.
Fuck! Oh my!
Fuck yeah,
man! Oh my God!
And then when you see it,
you go see it. It's like, wow, this is horrible.
Oh, what happened?
Independence Day was another movie that really disappointed me.
Did it really?
It did.
I was one of those fools who I was like, this is cool. This is about as cool as Star Wars. And you watch it again after you stop being high, and you're like, oh wow, this is really terrible. Did Will Smith just punch out an alien and tell him welcome to Earth? All right, I can
Yeah.
believe that.
I have to tell you,
I bet he does.
it's a cool scene if it made fucking sense. But another movie that I remember, if you talk about this year alone, there was another blockbuster. Last year, I remember being real excited about Iron Man 2.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Yeah, and Iron Man 2, especially we had some fanboys come out who saw it way before we did, and they were like, "Oh man, this is better than the first movie. You got to see it." And just like you see, it's like, wow, this is it's not terrible, but it's not shitty, but it's not great.
Oh, I got one I thought about.
What's that?
The last Harry Potter film. I was not.
Oh, stop it! Stop it! Stop
Sorry,
it!
I don't
That's
want.
just
I don't.
you.
Yeah, don't stab me with your wands or nothing like that. Please.
Anyway, we got anything else? Anything else before we get out of here from anybody? Oh, right there. My man Billy right there. You have,
Billy, holy
you
fuck!
handsome devil, you Billy.
Can I hug this guy? Can I hug this guy?
Just give Billy a hand for being Billy, everybody. That's just,
Wow.
yeah, Billy. Come here.
Okay, all right.
All right, Billy is actually one of the actors that we had in in Corey's 2 a.m. movie, this guy we're always
This guy's talented.
fucking around and
If I
not
can
working.
put him out there. Billy's gonna be somebody because Billy got a famous brother. Billy's brother. Can I brag on your brother a little bit?
That's
Because I'm gonna
okay,
brag
yeah,
on
go
you.
ahead.
Is it cool?
Yeah, Billy's brother, Mekhi Brooks. He's seen a lot of stuff. He was seen in True Blood. He was in what's that basketball movie he was in?
Glory Road.
Glory Road. In what series is he
Desperate
in?
Housewives.
Desperate Housewives.
He was
Yeah.
that black guy in Desperate Housewives, and he's in a new series right now, right?
Yeah, Necessary Roughness on USA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Billy, we gotta make a movie so we can cash in off your brother right now. I'm kidding, man. Go ahead.
You know, fuck y'all. I don't got a question. No, I was just going to say, I've known these guys for 10 years, man. I'm real proud of them. Look where they're at right now. Just came back from L.A. and just see where they're at now. It's just really amazing.
Oh, on the stage here?
Yeah.
We finally made it to the stage.
15 people on here. Yes. Empire.
Thanks,
Well,
Billy.
it's 15 more than I thought would be here. But
Yeah, that's true. That's 50 more than we thought would be here. So we're happy.
No. But I want to just say, I cannot believe y'all didn't shit on Drive Angry harder.
What?
Listen,
Drive Angry?
You know exactly what I'm talking about, too. I talked to you about it before you reviewed it.
That's why I haven't called you.
Yeah, exactly. I listened there. I was pissed. I was like, this movie sucks. And you're like,
You didn't like Drive Angry?
I didn't see it for a reason.
That movie sucks. I didn't see it.
All I need to see was
Wait a
the
minute.
trailer.
Tell you it's bullshit. Yeah, Billy called me up and told me that movie's bullshit, ain't it? What movie? Drive Angry. I said, well, I haven't seen it yet. Neither have I. But it's bullshit.
Tell me all about
know why
Nicolas
I'm angry.
Cage's toupee. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I think he was driving angry at the time. God damn it. You see this shit?
I was driving to it.
You need to see that fucking movie, dude. It's actually badass.
It's not.
Badass.
When you're drunk.
He liked it a little more than I did.
I liked it a little bit, but yeah.
It's a dumb movie, and we know that, and we're not trying to. Because look, don't become those people because we got a rating system. Whoever comes onto the site, and it's like full price matinee, rental, bullshit, fuck you, or if you want to go the other extreme, better than sex. Now we will give a movie a rating because of what it does individually, and then some people be like, I can't believe you gave Drive Angry a matinee when you went and gave Battle Los Angeles a rental, which we didn't give a rental, but just as an example. And it was like, everything is different. You take it on an individual basis. What the fuck is
Well, in
wrong
all
with
fairness, you did say for what it was trying to do.
Exactly.
What it was trying to do. So
And it was
I'm
trying to
saying
do some
based on
bullshit.
your recommendation, I'm going to see it.
You need to
And
see
that's
it.
also a warning, too, is what I'm saying.
We'll watch it tonight, dude. We'll get really fucked up and watch it tonight.
sounds good.
And then you'll see the magic that is Nicolas Cage.
By the way,
on
I
the
heard
screen.
Driving angry.
Yes.
I heard your brother's going to be in Drive Angry too. Did you know that? I just read it right
As
there.
long as he's getting paid. it's
Okay,
fine.
yeah, all right. Hey, man, it's good to see you.
You too.
As
Great
always.
to fucking see you, Billy. Damn.
Yeah, you're not going to take off afterwards, are you?
Well, no.
Okay, all right, let's get a beer or something
Were
afterwards.
you looking at your entourage, Billy? What's
I know.
going on? Here he goes.
Billy, this is what Billy does. Billy would do this. No, Billy's looking for some hoes.
I understand, Billy.
Billy does this thing where Billy say,
That's okay.
you're gonna pick up plenty tail with that. I'm telling you, man.
That's it.
It's like walking like a excited puppy or something. You take him along with you, put him on a leash.
No, but what do I do? What are you about to say? What do I do?
Okay, you know how you are. Billy has called me on many a night and be like, hey man, I'm back in town. Let's go hang out.
Yeah.
And I'll go hang out with him the moment I meet him. The moment I walk up and meet him, I was like, hey, Billy, how's it going? Be like, Hey, man, a lot of hoes in here tonight. All right. Walk off. I'm just like,
Thanks for the ride, man.
Really,
All right, see you later. I'll see you tonight.
I'm standing there waiting for Billy to come back. Billy never comes back. I'm like that dog that's waiting for the owner to come back that's been dropped off in the country somewhere, you know?
You know what? This story sounds familiar, Billy. It sounds like somebody I know. So, yeah.
Exactly. He beats me to it, though. In fact, Billy walks off. I'm sort of like,
What about me, boss?
hey, Billy. Up there waiting to fucking sleep on the floor. Janitor's wiping behind me. He'll be back. but yeah, no, we'll hang out. We'll have a beer, too. You don't drink anymore, do you?
No.
Good.
I'm with you. Well, I can't drink anymore, too. Not by choice, but we'll get some milk.
Two pussies
at the bar. Yeah.
All right. Anything else from anybody?
Anything else before we close this
before we
set?
wrap this thing up real quick? All right, my man, Troy Malloy.
Hey, I have a question, or if you haven't seen it, a recommendation. Have you seen a show on Comedy Central called Toss Point
Yeah. Funny.
Yeah, the one where the guy's the comedian, he shows clips on the internet and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good show.
Yeah, why?
Oh, nothing. It's just like if any other show was riding the bullshit train, it'd be them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you telling us that they beat us?
You gonna take that microphone and advertise another
making more money
fucking show
than we
over
are?
this? Get that microphone. I like the way.
What do you tell?
That's his question. Like, hey, have you seen this TV show? Yeah. Why? No one know you saw it.
It's better than your show. Thank you.
Because they do better than what you're doing right now.
That guy's funny.
Because I'm about to go home and watch it right now. You guys suck.
He's funny and he's hot. That's nice.
Anybody else want to know what we've been watching? Really? Oh, don't give that. Okay, why not? God damn it. Why not?
Yeah.
Hey, wait.
At least he's asking questions.
Anybody else before this boy right here? Because this will be the last one. He's going to cut it off.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
anyway,
all right.
I just want to know what you guys think about G4 because, I watched a little bit of it and, you know how that saying in one podcast, how you like, you get sick of something? Well, I watched Attack of the Show and Olivia left and I don't know why because the show, when I kept watching, it's like, man, this is bullshit. And I was like, I'm going to delete this from my DDR. Yeah, so anyway, I want to know what you think of G4. What do you think? Complete shit or what?
Are you talking about Attack of the Show with Olivia Munn?
Oh, wait a minute, co-host.
She used to be on it, but then they replaced this other girl who looks like Kevin Pereira's sister, and they're both fucking each other.
Okay, slow down. I need subtitles.
Wait a minute. I was about to say, can we get a translator in here? Anybody speak Japanese?
Subtitle machine or something?
Because all I heard was,
no, so you're asking about Attack of the Show, if we've seen it, and what do we think as far as of the show now that Olivia Munn is not a part of it?
Yeah.
Who gives a shit about Who gives a shit about Attack of the Show?
I tell you, no.
Yeah.
I like it because I can understand what the fuck they're talking about. So what I just heard right there.
Olivia Munn was pretty to look at, but now I'm wondering, well, what are you going to do now? I mean, that show was your career. I mean, it didn't take a lot of hard work, but we'll wait and see, I guess.
All right. Well, anyway, we're going to go ahead and quit because we got a band coming in at 8:30. They got it's going to take a while to set up. So
and they actually have talent.
They're actually good.
Yeah.
So thanks everybody for coming out. We appreciate that. Thank you.
And we will leave. We will exit stage right. All right. I guess we're done.
Yes,
do we get up now?
Yes.
How does this work? Do I just get up and walk?
See, I told you they won't wear this chop 'em. You know what? There you go.
There you go.